I'm going to show you guys today how to build an acrylic and gel nail all in one. I'm going to start by building the nail body area with my acrylic, and that way I can get my smile line set into place. Once the product is set, you can come in with a 150 grit file and you can use that file to really clean up that smile line if you need to. I want to make sure that I protein bond that nail one more time after filing. This is also going to help make sure that our gel adheres to our acrylic. And then I can sculpt out my extension. Sometimes I like to sculpt my extensions when I'm doing dimensional nails with clear, with the gel, because I like the clarity of it. Now keep in mind, when you're doing a combination nail like this, when your gel cures, the gel is a non-porous product. Your acrylic is a porous product, so you can put gel over acrylic and it will adhere just fine. But if you try to put acrylic over gel, because that gel is a non-porous product, it's not going to adhere as well. So when we're doing a nail like this, we're going to start with our acrylic and then do the gel on top. I'm going to grab my mixing pile. I'm going to mix some colors that are kind of like our jelly acrylics, but it's going to be a jelly gel. And I'm going to mix those in. You can mix them with either the clear Sculptor, or we also now have our Build Pink in the tubes. So it's your choice, whichever you prefer. Sometimes I like to use the Sculptor because it's a little bit thicker, but if I need something a little bit thinner that's going to self-level a little bit more, I can use the Build Pink. So today I'm just going to use the Build Pink because I am also going to mix in some of our glitters. And today I'm going to be working with some of our Mission Control gel paints. And I'm going to mix in Pinkie with the Mega Jam. I'm going to mix in Prominence with the Solar. So I'm going to mix in Crush with the Molten. So by adding those glitters, it's actually going to thicken up our gel. Now into this nail, I'm also going to add some of our Mylar. I'm going to use our Banana Strawberry Icy. At this point, I'm just going to kind of blend these colors together. I'll pick up a little bit of that yellow mixture. I'm going to tuck that right up to my smile line and just kind of place your product wherever it's going to flow. Don't worry if your product gets up and over that smile line. Anything that's over the top is going to file off, but do make sure that you bring that product all the way up into those corners. And you can blend these however you like to. If you want to pull them all together, just kind of pull your brush through. Okay, I'm just going to freeze that for a quick 10 to 30 seconds, however long it takes you to work on the other hand. I'm going to take just a little bit of our base gel, and I'm just going to give myself a little bit of stickiness to this nail, so my Mylar is going to adhere really well. A lot of times what I like to do is I'll put kind of the opposite color. So over my yellow areas, I'm putting a little bit more of the pink Mylar. Same thing over here, I'm putting a little bit of the yellow over the pink. So use kind of the opposite. That way your colors are going to show a little bit more. I'm going to cap that extension all the way up to our acrylic. We don't need to cap the whole thing. We're going to have enough structure in that acrylic, so we're just going to cap that free edge. And again, I'm using the Build Pink in the Precision Applicator tube. Okay, if you feel like you need to use your brush to kind of perfect that just a little bit, go ahead and do that. And then we'll cure that for a full 60 seconds in the light. Okay, so at this point I filed the nail, cleansed it with Swipe, and I applied a coat of Protein Bond, and I'm going to just use our Aura from our Mission Control gel paints to highlight our smile line. So I'm going to take a little bit of our Aura, and I'm going to bring that up onto my paint palette up here. And then I'm just going to work off of that. So I'm just going to bring that right through our smile line, just a little bit to highlight that smile line. And I kind of go from one side to the other. That way I feel like my smile line gets a little bit more consistent. So one side over to the other, and then I kind of just swing between the two sides. And then we'll pop that back into the light for a 30-second cure, and then we'll go ahead and top coat. And I'm going to come in with my ManiQ Top, or whichever top coat you prefer. We're going to go ahead and top coat that. We'll put that into the light and do a full cure of 60 seconds, and then I will show you the finished nails.